I thought he came in really was just driving a lot of pitches in the zone. He did have a pretty good mix. Really efficient. I mean, he threw the ball really well. It was unfortunate that inning kind of unfolded the way it did. But I thought he threw the ball really well.
No way to sugarcoat it. Just looking at the 5th and 6th inning, there were bullpen problems. From your perspective, how did you see it?
Well, we probably didn't make some plays that we can make behind him, but at the end of the day, I mean, we made the pitch, we got the pitch, and we kind of messed up the play at first base. It was, I think, X got a little caught off guard that nobody was at second, and then just looked like he rushed his throw a little bit to Ricky.
What's the update on Ricky Weeks?
Right now, it's just kind of like a bone bruise in that AC joint area. I mean, we don't think anything structural damage. It's just going to be sore for a couple days for him. He got some pretty good whiplash when him and Gardner collided.
Yeah, I mean, Blake, it got to be frustrating because it's like he almost had a chance to get out of there, and even though he didn't get any help, the walk comes back and bites him again. And it seems like that bites him all the time.
Well, I don't know if it happens all the time, but it did that inning. Look, he fell behind a Headley 3-2, and then he gets a base hit. Then he walks a guy. Then we play it short that we'd like to convert into an out at third, but it just, his pitch count really drove up. I think he threw roughly 30 pitches that inning where he was, at the time, being so efficient. And then the Hicks at bat, he was battling everything he could, and he looked like he yanked the slider.
Is that where you decided it was enough at that point?
Well, just with Holiday coming up and how good Jumbo's been against right-handers, it just made the most sense.
In that 6th inning, what you had the infield. Well, first of all, Longo goes to second on the bunt. Is the idea? He's thinking he's going to get 2, and
that was a plan.
Taken out on the slide.
No, I don't think. I don't know. I haven't gone back and looked at it, but it was a planned play to get the out at second, and hopefully with a bad bunt turn double play. We got it, and we just weren't able to turn it over.
And then you have the middle infielders in at first and third.
Yeah, I mean, with Brett Gardner hitting, you got to think that it's going to be very difficult to turn double play on him. And then he hits a comebacker to X.
Right. So I guess my question would be: X knows they're in, and he kind of lost his that's where he.
I think X looked originally. He looked out, and the guys had not been called in yet, right. and then they did throughout the at bat. But his first, they were in before the first pitch.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That looks like what led him having to rush to throw as he looked at second first.
And nobody was there for him. Yeah.
Would a more experienced first baseman have avoided that collision? It didn't look that way to me, but would a more experienced?
No, I don't think so. I mean, the collision happened because of the throw. Ricky's doing everything he can to catch it and stay on the bag. And no, it doesn't matter who's playing over there. You're probably going to have a collision there.
And then Judge hit some balls pretty hard today, didn't he?
Yeah, strong guy. Keep him off the barrel. We had a tough time doing that, but obviously when he gets it and he gets it up in the air, it's going to go.
You guys went out to check on Cedeno. What was that about?
He threw 2 pitches. I believe it was to Ellsbury, up, and just a little uncharacteristic for X. But he says he's fine, which that's good news. Yeah, Dino tried to stretch it into a double. Hicks has got a tremendous arm. I think when he went down to touch first base, he took his eye off of it, and he thought that the ball had got all the way to the wall, and it did not. And then Ricky, I'd have to go back and look at the play. I'm not sure exactly how it was overturned, so I don't know.
It'd be fair to say it was a little bit sloppy. You guys kind of let the game get away.
Oh, yeah, we got to play cleaner games for sure to win. For sure. And we had opportunities. We had opportunities early that we didn't capitalize on. Their pitcher, he did a nice job of limiting damage. He mixed all his pitches in really well. But we had some situations with guys on base that we just couldn't quite push some more runs across.